Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Spring 116 review for SSW rules project. So this project is about migrating the current SSW rules website from Gatsby and Decaf CMS to Next.js and Tina CMS. So now let's move on to the Spring review email. In this sprint, our sprint goal was to get test pass from Jean and add more tester and then go live. We didn't achieve these goals yet because we are now adding some new and exciting features to the project. So we'd like to finish those improvements first and then start asking people to test the app. You can find all the environments here, including the staging and the production. And then here's the backlog. We highlighted some important items here. The first one is about the search component. So maybe Jake, you can talk about this.
Yeah, shall I share my screen?
Yeah.
Or do you have it open or do you want me to share?
I already have it opened, so.
Okay, yep. Yeah, so previously, Chloe, if you want to click on that rule is not selected option and take a bit to load rules. So previously we were fetching Tina, fetching 25 records every time we were querying Tina. And so if you start typing now, we are now fetching every single rule and caching every single rule. So now it's more of a filter rather than a search. So it's all kind of instant. It searches the URI and the title. It is sorted by the last updated rules. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty big improvement as to what it was earlier.
Yeah, so just for addition, it was taking around 30 to 40 seconds. So now it's loading instantly.
Yeah,
that's 20 to 40 seconds per search, and sometimes it would start searching as you're typing if you're slow enough.
So that's cached somewhere, right? That's how you
Yes.
achieve that. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
And
yeah, it's cached.
when do you
And
refresh
so
that cache?
ideally, we're going to use the Tina webhooks. So whenever content is changed, Tina can tell us and we can revalidate that cache as soon as it happens. As a fallback, we can use like every hour or so.
Right. Okay. Okay. So every hour as a fallback.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have a 30-second search because you're hitting the cache, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
If you just click a rule as well, Chloe, click on one of them. We now actually show the URI. Previously, it just had rule, which was obviously our file names are called rule.mdx. So that's much better also. Cool.
It means previously here you can just see the rule.
Yeah. Okay.
But now you can see the whole URL of that rule. Okay. So it's clear. Okay, thank you, Jake. Let's come back to the email. And the next cool feature is about the category rule mapping. And Amel mainly worked on this feature. Maybe you want to share this with us?
Yeah, can you open that up on your end, or do you want me to show it? I'm not ready. I thought Jack will be presenting.
If Chloe, if you just go to the rule, open up a rule.
Yep.
Any rule. Not loading.
It takes a bit time to load. Maybe we can show it on staging.
I've never seen it do that before. Maybe give it a refresh.
Yeah, try now.
That's called the demonstration effect. Also, there should be a loader, right? If there's something loading. Okay.
Yeah, it's loaded now.
There should be. So
Scary.
if you scroll up a bit, Chloe, there is now the third item there is categories, which is a reference to the category collection. So this is going to work in the same way as the one we just showed. So Chloe, if you click the plus option to create a new or assign a new category, this is the out of the box Tina search.
Okay.
Yep, that works as like that. And then over on the right, you can see the category has already been added. So if you go back to the rule, Chloe.
Yeah, just click on save.
No, I just wanted you to go back to the rule.
Sorry, yeah.
You can also reorder these as well, which is kind of cool if you want to do that. And then similar to the categories, if you scroll down a little bit more, we've also done the same thing to the related rules. The related rules was previously just a search or a free text field, meaning we had to do a whole bunch of validation if user was entering something that was not matching any sort of URI. So now you literally cannot do that. You have to do the same thing as previously. You have to create a rule. And this is actually using that same custom component that we showed previously.
Tiny thing, but if you go back to the level before rule, when you click add to categories, for instance, any chance we could open that newly added category? I just want to remove that extra click.
Possibly. I don't know if that's going to be a Tina thing. I'm going to say no.
Right. Okay. It's not a big deal.
We would have to ask the team. Yeah.
I'm glad it doesn't break the UI because I was expecting that unselected category to show up on the right-hand side and just explode. So not a big deal to me. But if we can have a PBI for that as a nice to have gold plating kind of thing, definitely not MVP, but I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, cool.
Is someone taking notes, by the way? Am I not
yeah,
cool. Thanks.
Yeah, Chloe, if you scroll down again, also that related rules, you can also reorder all of those as well. If
show you
for some reason we want to.
So it's in this section. Sorry, I just missed that. So if you want to reorder, you will see the effect immediately on the
really cool.
site. Yeah.
Love that. Yep, cool. Very good.
Okay, thank you. That's it for this PBI. And the third
Hold on.
one.
Sorry, just one thing. Sorry, I shouldn't have said yes. And does anyone think that on the left-hand side, when you see related rules, see how we see the slugs, and on the right-hand side in the actual rendering, we see the rule name. Does anyone think that on the left-hand side we should see both the slug and the title potentially? Just so you know what you're reordering, because if they don't match, it's gonna sometimes maybe hard to figure out.
It is
again,
hard to
gold
see,
plating.
Yeah. Again, that's going to be a Tina thing. I believe the reason it is the URI is because it's the actual file name.
Right. And you can't map that property to be a composite of, right?
Yeah, so I feel like that's not going to be possible. We can PBI for it.
I believe there is something, because I think for another project we did use a composite, but again, no dramas. But everybody agree that would be better. Not necessarily do it now, but that'd be a good idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know.
I would prefer not to, but if everyone else votes against it, then happy to create a PBI for it.
Actually, same for me, because I think it's better to keep it clean.
Okay.
Yeah, the rule form, because there are already plenty of things here. Maybe it's better to just keep it.
If you have an opinion, I don't mind, so long as it's been thought about. Okay. All right, cool. Move on.
Okay. So the third PBI is about the broken links. It's related to the code editor. So previously, we had many broken links on the Roost website, Roost beta website. You can see in the screenshot, we had more than 1,400 broken links. And this number has dropped down to 200, around 200 broken links. And the remaining ones are mainly due to the redirect URLs. And now we have an ongoing PBI to implement that redirect features. So once that's done, we should have fewer broken links in the code editor. And that's it. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, on that code editor one, I think the idea was to check that we had the same order of magnitude of broken links before and now with the new rule site, right? It was just to compare. How many broken links did we have before?
You mean before at
on
the Roost
old,
Gatsby?
yeah.
It was just the last time I checked it, it was there was just 30 broken links.
Right. So we still have more broken links than rules Gatsby had.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna try and fix them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because on the Roost Gatsby website, we have the redirect feature. Like you click on the old URL, you will be redirected to the correct ones.
Okay.
But we don't have these features implemented yet.
Okay. Yet.
So it's in progress.
Okay. Yeah. And you assume that once we've got that redirect, this number is going to drop to maybe 30. Maybe similar to the other one. Right?
Maybe more than 30, but it will be much less than this number.
Cool. I think this comment should say what we just discussed. You should say there should be a comment somewhere here saying, well, we know part of these 250 broken links are due to redirect. See that related PBI.
Yeah.
So if I read this, I would not have to ask you this question. Okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I will update the comment later after this meeting.
Yep. Awesome.
Okay. So let's move on. The timesheet data. The French team is not included in this chart, but you can find all the details here. So it was a 1-week sprint with 15 man days, and we had 4 releases in this sprint. So the current version is 0019. And now in terms of AI usage, nothing new compared to the last sprint, except Jake, he used Yakshaver in this sprint. And then let's talk about the spring ritual. For what went well, everyone is happy that we made good progress on editing experience. It is much better than the last sprint. And also, God mentioned that we have done a lot of things that Tina hasn't done before, like load time testing for the Tina Cloud and Tina CMS. And also, we have less broken links on Code Editor. And Aman, he did some work for the biome, and we now have a more consistent code formatting on the project. For what didn't go so well, Jake said that the webhook was initially working. It was working last week, but it's broken now. So we are both investigating this one. And also, we have some communication issue due to the time zone changes because now we are in winter, so we are now at the standard time. It's a bit difficult for us to communicate directly. And Jake, he said that we have some bad dev experience, mainly due to the whole the 3,000 rules built at local. So to improve this, we can like fix up the dev branch on local, and then we can have less group to build. So that's it for this spring ritual. Do you want to add anything to this, Jean? Maybe someone else?
Yeah, I was just waiting if someone else wanted to say something. Yeah, and the things that went well, I am glad that Gert, Bajat, and I had a chance to sync on a Following the Sun video. I know it's not directly related to this, but we're using this as a vessel for the Following the Sun video. So
progress.
progress. Yeah, I mean, we had a sync point, which is good. Very excited to see then the next version, V4. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, very excited that I'll get to test soon. I don't know when that soon is, but hopefully that soon is soon, right? Yeah, nothing else to mention. I don't think it's worth typing down, but it's interesting to note that you know, you are on reduced capacity because Shields and Hugo are now on can't work, but no one mentioned it in the things that did not go so well. So it's good. It means that it's not impeding the project too much. Well, doesn't so far at least. So that's good. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Good progress.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the sprint planning. So for next sprint, our sprint goal is to get the webhook to work. Sorry, just repeat. The next sprint, our sprint goal is to get the webhook to work. So we will have a much better editing experience. And then we will try to get new test passes from Jean or Thiago, maybe. And then this is going to be a 1 week sprint with 17 man days. And here is the backlog. Do you have any question about this backlog?
What are
the most important
ones?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out my way through. Thank you. So webhook integration. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And maybe the feedback.
I can't see anything. Tina. Oh, there's one Tina dependency. Okay, so most of the Tina dependency stuff is done, right? Or it's no longer in the way.
We still have quite important PBI blocked up on the Tina side.
So that's this one. Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah. But that's the only one, right?
Yes. The other two, they've mentioned that they are not going to do anytime soon, so we have to just go without it.
Cool. Okay. Fair enough. I think for the Tina dependency, it's a tiny thing, but I think I would add an emoji just because I really like the prefix. I'm a prefix person. But it's kind of hard to scan in the list. So if you had an emoji, it'd be easier to just spot. Yeah. That's all. Cool.
Maybe you can put a llama there, Chloe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
A llama on fire or something. Yep, I'm happy with that. Any question, Adam? Oh no.
Okay.
All good.
Okay, thank you, Adam. So now that's the end of this sprint review. So as usual, the video of this sprint meeting will be uploaded to the SSW Rules YouTube channel. And thank you everyone for joining us. I will see you in the next one. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you, Chloe.
Thanks, Chloe.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chloe. Bye.
That was our dinner.